trust you're doing well as always. So we are out here at Banzel Motorplex 8th Mile drag strip. It's the first time I've actually been here. I've just gone and had a little bit of a walk off the track, and to say it's a bit rough is an understatement. But the car got here all good. It's about 60 odd Ks away from where I live. Everything seems to be going all right. The brakes seem to be working-ish. So yeah, we'll sort of see how we go. It's the first time I've actually taken the car for a proper drive since we did all the work on it over the course of the last 2 episodes before this video. So since I did the wheels and suspension muscle and all that stuff. And yeah, it all seems to be going fairly well, with the exception of those tyres. Where are they? Those tyres. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, they don't grip very well, eh? Really not good at all. So I'm just going to sort of drop tyre pressures down and hope for the best. Completely forgot to organise some slicks for it with everything that was happening with the brakes, something that I wanted to do but didn't end up happening. But anyway, we'll drop tyre pressures and we will wait for things to kick off. We'll line up and have a go and see what happens. See you out there. Alright, so tyre pressures are at... we're at about... Alright, so tyre pressures are at... about 36, so we'll drop that down maybe to about 18 or 20. All right, so down to about 18 psi there. So we'll do that, hope for the best, and she is officially race ready. Let's give you a little bit of a look at the little track. So this will be interesting as it is just concrete. On top of that, and I know it's extremely hard to tell, but it does also get used as a burnout track. So it's quite chopped up with rubber, a few divots, a few whoop-de-doos in it as well. So this will be interesting, just sort of seeing how we go, especially with the tyres that are on the back of the Z, but not providing much grip, but hopefully with the lower pressures and once we get a bit of heat in them, might be a bit better. So as I said before, it is just 8th mile and there's no time clocks either. This is just head-to-head. So they did have time clocks here, but they've been removed. I don't know what happened there. So anyway, at the end of the day, we're here to just have some fun. We're not here to break any records or anything like that. It may sound like I'm making up some excuses, and that's probably because I am. But anyway, let's just have some fun. That's what we're here to do. It looks like someone brought Mum's VT here. Must have just dropped the kids off at church and then go, hang on a minute, what's going on here? What is going on here? It's got a cracked windscreen. That's unroadworthy. Rightio, so racing is underway, as you can see, and here. And the good thing is, they've got time clocks set up too, so we'll be able to get some 8th mile times and calculate our quarter mile times off that. But a few people have gone down the track already, and a lot of complaints about a lack of grip. So we'll just wait and see what happens. But hey, let's go have some fun. All right, guys, I think that'll do it for the day. It's been a great day. I had a lot of fun, met a few new people. Conveniently tried twice to have a run against this Turbo LS Statesman, and conveniently he was a losing drive or failed on the start line or whatever. I reckon it's just excuses, but now that I'm going, his car's fixed.
It's fine, mate. We got one more? Come on, one more.
How convenient, now that I'm going, it's fixed itself. No, it's all good. Next time, man. Always for next time.
Sounds good, mate.
So my best 8th mile time of the day was an 8:61, which is not great. That works out to around a mid 13-second quarter, which is almost 2 seconds slower than its best time in the quarter mile. And I'm just putting that down to traction. It's really, really slick here. Everyone had the same excuses. But having said that, every race of the day that I did, the car won. So had a run against a couple of Turbo Falcons, Barra Turbo Falcons. Did end up having a run against that Statesman actually, and did win that one as well. So had a run against that, won that, had a couple of runs against the Turbo V6 Commodore, bet that. So that SSVY down the end there, so had a run against that and bet that. So I'm happy. The only 2 cars I didn't run was the Tirana and the Gemini, which I am not interested in running whatsoever. The only race I sort of technically lost was against the W427 VF. Even though, there's me there, 104, I ran an 8.924, she did a 9.0 and I had a higher speed, but because it is head to head, she did cross the line first, which means that she took the win. So all in all, happy with it. Drove the car here, no problems at all, ran it throughout the day, brakes seem to hold up, which is fantastic. So yeah, I think we will hit the road now, head back home, drive that 40-minute back home, and I'll have a quick update once we get back to the house. Gonna stop at the servo and put some air in the old tyres. Let's see what it's on. They actually come up a fair bit. I did drop the tyre pressures twice during the day, dropped them down to 18 PSI, so they did. And we're back. I've just put Z back in its hole, just given it a bit of a wipe down to get all the dust and rubber and sins and all that stuff from today off it. Cleaned the painted numbers and stuff off it and just unpacked everything, had some tools and stuff in the back as well. So yeah, that's all good. But I just thought I'd show you something a little bit interesting. My fastest time for today was an 8.6 something, but I do not know where I've put that slip. I did go through all of these, but anyway, that doesn't matter. I'll just show you this one as an example. So this is an 8.819. So this is the an 8th mile, obviously, from today. And I just want to compare that to, this is from Calder Park Dragway. This is an old time slip. Back from 2019 when I ran this car. It had the Pro Stars on it with a 235 street tire, and this is before I was running 9010s. The car was lower and all that stuff, so couldn't weight transfer anywhere near as good. It also had the old tailpipes on it, which were, if you remember, about 12 months ago we did another video, we remade the tailpipes in twin 3-inch, so it was actually robbing me of a bit more power. So the recipe is there for this car to go faster. But back then, before all of that was done, so this did a quarter mile in 11.885. It has gone 11.66 at Heathcote, but I don't have any of those slips. But if you look at the 8th mile time, which is just here, it's actually gone a 7.68 in the 8th mile compared to an 8.81 in the 8th mile today. So considerably slower, and that's just all down to traction. These tires suck. They are so hard and gripless, and also being a concreted track as well. Yeah, just really slippery out there. That's it for today, guys. I just wanted to show you a little bit of data on those time slips. I don't know what's going to happen future-wise with this. I always say that the car's done, but I keep finding other things that I want to do to it. I do know for a fact that we are going to put better brakes on the front of it when they eventually rock up. And I do want to convert it to power steering at some stage as well. But I don't know what else I'll be doing to this. Whether we race it again, probably. I'd like to, but I will be putting a... I can never do this properly. Where is there? Oh, somewhere in there. There we go. Better tire on the back at some stage. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video. I've got a couple of jobs coming up this week that I will be filming both of. Nothing too special, but I will film them, and you'll see the first one of those videos drop in probably a week or two after this one, and then again on the one after that. So take it easy, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Be good and always stay safe. Bye.